Hello, this is Elizabeth Wood, Bible Study Lesson Wood. Welcome to my channel. This is really a shocking news to wake up to in the morning after getting out of bed and going through my diabetic testing that I do every morning. I take my blood pressure, I take my blood test, this is what I wake up in the morning to. Judge dismisses case involving former Bolton deputy over impeachment testimony. I just watched the video where Schumer gave a speech. I can't play the video because there will be copyright strike against me here on YouTube here. A federal judge dismissed a lawsuit Monday brought by a former top deputy to former National Security Advisor John Bolton regarding testimony in the impeachment probe led by House Democrat. Charles Kupperman, who previously served as Deputy National Security Advisor, had brought his lawsuit earlier this fall after Democrats subpoenaed him for testimony in the House impeachment probe into President Donald Trump. The central question to Kupperman's case was whether he should comply with a congressional subpoena to testify or the White House direction not to comply with the investigation. In this finding, the judge agreed that the House of Representatives and an attorney from the Department of Justice representing Trump in this matter, that Kupperman, who longer faces the irreconcilable command of two coordinate branches of government, since the House Intelligence Committee withdrew its subpoena in November. The judges also dismissed two of Kupperman's concerns: the possibility of the subpoena being reused or being punished for failure to comply in the first place, but left the door open for future legal action should be situation call for it. Should the wings of political fortune shift, Judge Richard Leon wrote, he will undoubtedly be right back before the court, seeking a solution to a constitutional dilemma that has long-standing political consequences. Kupperman's attorney, Charles Cooper, has said that requests from Congress and others from the White House put his client in the ultimate catch-22. Cooper also represents Bolton, and many expected that a decision in Kupperman's case would influence whether Bolton would appear before Congress if subpoenaed. The longtime diplomat was never subpoenaed during the House inquiry. Through Senate, Democrats have said that they want him to testify in the Senate trial. Now, if I can remember right, Bolton was one of the witnesses that defied the subpoena to appear into the Intelligence Committee's hearing. He is one of them, if I can remember right. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Now, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has not yet delivered the articles of impeachment. Now, come on. And and they don't have a fair trial for Donald Trump and the rest of the witnesses. Let me continue to the Senate, because she says she first wants to see the process that is set forth in the Senate. Okay, and this, someone has money here. This is my theory on what happened. I think somebody along the way, now this is my opinion, I'm not saying this is so, but somebody got money, and somebody is bribing or blackmailing. Someone got money to pay the judge to overturn the impeachment case and not have a trial in the favor of Donald Trump. Now, this will make Pelosi really angry, really, really angry. And she had every right to be angry. Now, I watched the two proceedings. I watched the Intelligence Committee hearing, and I watched the testimonies of 17 witnesses that came forward to testify what had happened. And there were about 4 Republicans, I do believe the Republicans. The 4 witnesses were subpoenaed and did not show up at the committee hearing. Now, the theory is, the suspicion is, that someone is hiding something. They are hiding something. But knowing Donald Trump pattern of holding back money to get somebody to do something his way, that's what he does. That's what Donald Trump does. And I think, now this is my opinion, I'm not saying this is so, but I think the judge was bribed to dismiss the impeachment case, was bribed. And the articles, the impeachment articles, 2 of them, were not presented to the judge. But President Trump did not get a fair trial. Neither did the Democrats. Neither did the 17 that testified before the Intelligence Committee did not get the fair trial. This is rigged. This is rigged. This is my opinion. I'm not saying it's so. I'm not saying it's the fact that this whole thing is rigged in the favor of President Trump. Now, President Trump is going around the country in his rallies saying that the Democrat impeachment is a hoax. It's a witch hunt. It's a scam. That's what he's telling all his Republican supporters. And there's evidence in the impeachment case. There is evidence that he can be held for contempt of the Intelligence Committee. Those 4 can be held for contempt to come forward in the Intelligence Committee to testify in court. Now, someone is hiding something. This came to a shock to me this morning. This cannot be so. Someone has money. Somehow, I have a feeling that President Trump has bribed or blackmailed the judge. He has offered something to the judge. If the judge will say, I will dismiss this trial, that I will receive whatever Donald Trump has offered the judge. This is Donald Trump's pattern. He tricked people into doing something that he wants them to do. If not, then the money will not be paid to them, or anything else that he offers them, they will not receive. Now, he done this with his real estate business. He did this with his clients. He tricked them into believing that they're receiving money to help their businesses out, and the business owners does not realize that Donald Trump has bought their business out. This is how Donald Trump runs business. He continues this pattern into being the president of the United States. And this whole thing is costing us taxpayers. We pay them to serve us, to protect us, national security and other things. We pay the Congress. We pay the Senate. We pay the judiciary. We pay the government out of our federal income tax that comes out of our checks, out of our Social Security check if we are earning more over whatever it is. I haven't reached it yet in order to have my Social Security be held for income tax. But anyway, the government, they serve us and we pay them for doing a good job in serving us. But the trial, it's just a waste of time to dismiss the impeachment. I do not know what is really going on here. I'm just voicing my opinion. I was shocked this morning to see this. I was very shocked. Knowing President Trump, he knows how to get around people. And as the saying goes, money talks. So do you think, maybe you can comment below here under my video. Do you think that Donald Trump has blackmailed the judge to dismiss the impeachment case? And the impeachment case never gotten to the Senate for trial? What do you think? What do you think? This whole thing is not right. Something fishy is going on. I have a feeling, now this is my feeling, I have no facts or anything. This is my feeling. This thing was rigged. This idea of dismissing the impeachment is rigged. And it is money talk. I'll pay you, Judge. I will pay you, Judge, for dismissing my case, the impeachment. It acquitted me. And that's how President Trump works. That's how he did this in his real estate business. He did this to all his clients. He buys their businesses out and having them believe that he is receiving help in order to increase the business, and not realizing that he bought their business out and they lost their business. And then they stick. Now, this is crazy, people. This is crazy. never in my life I have seen a president that claimed to have the Holy Spirit, that I am anointed by God, to pull such evil, ill-will trick on the government. I've never seen it. And this is, in my life, this is the first president I know that has cheated and lied and blackmail countries. And these are my thoughts. I'm not saying he is really doing it, but this is my thought that what he is doing. This is crazy. Let me know in the comment box below. What do you think? Do you think that he rigged this impeachment dismissal with the judge and offered the judge millions of dollars? You know, I will give you about $100 million if you dismiss my case, my impeachment case, and not have a trial. You know, there's something wrong here. This does not let the judge really get into the investigation to really know what the real facts are that is going on. And this is Donald Trump's way of winning for the second term by damning the Democrat, which is my party, annihilating and smearing the candidates, bringing them down, insult them, intimidate them, to the point where the Democrat money is losing their fundraising campaign money. This is his way of damning the Democrat Party. This is my opinion. I'm not saying it's a fact. This is what I'm coming up with. And to listen to Mark Taylor in his prophecy, he's a false prophet, and Satan the devil is telling him to say this and say that, and having Mark Taylor believe that it is the Holy Spirit, which I know for certain that he is not hearing from the Holy Spirit. And this is all ridiculous. I was so shocked. I came out of my bedroom. I sit down. I go through my diabetes testing. I take my blood pressure. I take my blood example and test on and I dare to come on Microsoft Edge to find this. Judge dismissed case involving former Bolton deputy over impeachment testimony. And Pelosi did not even hand the case over to the judge. And there's no trial, people. This is not right. Something is fishy about the whole thing. This is rigged. Someone has money. Someone has money. And it's bribery. It's bribery. This is, in my opinion, it's not a fact or anything. But I think this is bribery coming from Donald Trump to offer the judge something in blackmailing or bribery to dismiss the impeachment case. So, what does it look like to us? It looks like there's not going to be any trial whatsoever. And this is not right. It's not fair to the Democrats that they don't get the fair trial. It's not right for Schumer. It's not right for Pelosi. It's not right for the Democrat Party. It's not right to the 17 who testified in the Intelligence Committee hearing. But I'm going to do something on the telephone in the near future in my video. This is crazy, people. This is crazy. Never in my life. I saw just kind of criminal act that is being pulled on the Democrats. The Democrats are not scams. They're not scumbugs. My party has something there to bring Donald Trump down criminally. And if you know Donald Trump's past, you will know why I think this way. He is dishonest. Donald Trump is dishonest. He is deceiving. He is a liar. He lies to get his way. If President Trump was to come up to me and say, Elizabeth Wood, I will offer you $100 million if you would dismiss my case, my impeachment case. You would dismiss it and not hold a trial. This is how I see him going to the judge and doing that. So, this is my reaction to what I just hear. Man, just imagine me sitting here going through my test for diabetes and looking at this headline. Judge dismisses case involving former Fulton deputy over impeachment testimony. Now, if you like this video, if you like my opinion, hit the subscribe button there and hit the like button, and to see more of my videos, you can upload it here on YouTube. I upload here on YouTube, and you can hit that bell. And if you don't see my latest one in the notification at the right top corner of your page, go to my channel and look for my latest upload. And I thank you very much for watching, and Happy New Year's, everybody. I'll see you next year on the World Wide Web.